this evening. Thank you. All right, it is 7:05 and it is February. I'm not sure where January went, but it is gone and we are into the second month of 2025 and we're thrilled to have you join us tonight for our epic February corporate call. You are in the right place at the right time, as we always like to say, but if you're new to Epic, and I know we have some new folks on the line tonight, we truly mean that. You've made a great decision for yourself, for your family, to start a business that can represent an additional revenue stream for you in many, many different ways, while still providing you the freedom to run your business the way you want, when you want, with who you want, knowing that you have not only the Epic corporate company behind you every step of the way, but your upline, your downline, your crossline, everybody's here to lift you up. Just as we always say, a rising tide lifts all ships. And that's one of the unique things about our industry, is that we all succeed together. And it's not an either or situation. It's not a zero sum game. Everybody wins. And that's never more true than with Epic, because with Epic, we have one additional aspect that other companies in this industry do not have, which is our benefits of equity program, which allows you to actually earn a stake in the company by your production and by the growth, more importantly, even by the overall growth of the entire company. So while we have a great compensation plan that in and of itself is the best in the industry, but on top of that compensation plan, we do have our benefits of equity program so that you can, in the long term, as you stick and stay, as you drive through all obstacles, as you show resilience and consistency, you'll be earning shares and a stake in this company that has the potential to transform your future. So with that, we're going to jump right into our call. We've got a lot to cover. We have several promotions running, more promotions than we usually do. So we're going to take a little extra time to go through those. We're going to do some great recognition. And then we're going to close with a phenomenal guest speaker that I can't wait personally to hear tonight. So let's go ahead and start with those promotions. First of all, we extended our Epic Deal of the Week. It was so popular. We had a lot of people asking for us to extend this. So this indeed is being extended through this Thursday. It'll end Thursday at midnight. And then on Friday, we'll have a new Epic Deal of the Week as per usual. With this promotion, it's a phenomenal savings opportunity. You can save up to 40% on your order, plus getting either extra points or double points, depending on the threshold. All you have to do is use the coupon code LOVE. And of course, with your customers, all you have to do is share that same coupon code with your customers, and they will automatically get at least 10% off at a $50 purchase plus an extra point for you on that purchase. But as you can see, it stair steps upward all the way up to 40% off a purchase of $300 or more. And on those purchases of either $150 or more or $300 or more, you're also going to get not just extra points, but double points. That is one phenomenal promotion to again continue to kick off this new year, and to make sure that you're in a position through this winter, through the doldrums, to be driving forward, to be sharing. You know, we say sharing love. It's all about sharing what we've got, whether it's the opportunity or these great products that can help people. This is your chance to share, provide such a great discount for them. And of course, you're benefiting not only from the CV, but also from the double points or extra point. So jump on that while you can. I'm not sure the next time we're going to be able to offer something like 40% off. Also, we've put together some really cool bundles. Cynthia and her team have very carefully constructed 5 different mini bundles that we're offering that offer a tremendous value. These are all at least a $107.95 retail value when combined together with all these products. But you can see here what a tremendous value you can get when purchasing these bundles at your wholesale representative discount. And of course, the preferred pricing is lower as well, so you can offer that to your customers at preferred pricing and still get the higher commission. So again, something to take a look at. This is a really cool bundling of these products designed to provide maximum value. And also, when you're looking to maybe share our product set with a prospect, this is a great way to introduce those and encourage them to potentially try one of these bundles. We also have a couple recruitment-based promotions specifically for you, the representative. The play ball promotion, I know it's not spring yet. I wish it was, but this dates back to when we previously ran this promotion several years ago when it was baseball season and we were having a little fun play on words. So we kept the name, and the sentiment is the same. This is an unbelievable chance for everyone on this call who's a ED or below to get to your next pin level by the end of February, just within the month, because what we've done is we've temporarily waived the regular requirements to get to your next pin level, to get to your next earned position, simply by looking at your personal production within the calendar month of February. So it's just the calendar month that we're going to look at all the way through to the 28th. If you achieve these results by the 28th, personally, you will advance. So if you're currently in IMR, you can get to ET with just one new personally enrolled IMR and $50 in personal customer CV, personal customer volume. That's all you need to promote to ET this month. And the beautiful thing is that if you promote through this promotion, if you get to your next pin level through this promotion, you will indefinitely be able to sustain and maintain that earned position with the same monthly results. In other words, it's not going to drop off a month later because you don't have our traditional standard requirements for the position. As long as you keep doing this minimal level of productivity, you'll be able to maintain that position and keep driving towards your next earned position, which of course wouldn't take very long to get to if you're doing this personal volume yourself. Same thing if you're an ET currently. If you're an ET right now, you can get to executive director by the end of February simply by enrolling 2 new IMRs in your ET open line. Now, it doesn't have to be personal to you. It can just be in your ET open line and $75 in personal customer volume. And this one's really cool. If you've ever wanted to be an ND, maybe you've never been a national director, but you've always aspired to be, you can promote from executive director to national director within the month of February by bringing 4 new IMRs into your business, into your open line ED business, and producing $125 in personal customer volume yourself in the month of February. Now, we're here to help you with that. We know sometimes this is a matter of making sure you can track and see how you're doing. So Cynthia and her team are there for you as you drive towards this accomplishment. We would love to see many, many people when we get on that March call to be able to say who promoted from IMR to ET, who promoted from ET to ED, and from ED to ND using this special promotion. We'd love to see it. We want that for you. And you need to mark this down, mark your calendar, put a big red star on February 28th in your calendar, and do what it takes to get this level of performance that you can have that promotion. This is really a one-time chance to do that without the normal requirements, which, as you know, are fairly more substantial than what are listed here as this 1-month promotional requirement. And last but not least, as you are out there bringing in new partners to the business, we have a promotion for them as well, for those new IMRs. Representatives who enroll in the month of February, this is an extension of last month's promotion. If they enroll in the month of February and they have Platinum Plus and maintain Platinum Plus for 3 months, they will receive an extra 250 benefits of equity shares. And that's a great carrot. That's a great incentive to put out there when you're presenting the opportunity. And on top of all the other benefits you're going to be able to show them, you'll be able to show them also that this is something on the table for them. In just 3 short months after enrolling, they can have those extra 250 shares of the benefits of equity. Okay, so those are the promotions. If you have any questions about any of those, you can, of course, go to the promo section of the VO, vo.myepiccompany.com, and click on the promos tab, and you'll be able to see the details, the very specific details of all 4 of these promotions. And of course, if anybody on your team is not on this call, it's worth noting that you're going to want to highlight these promotions to them as well, because they may not be aware of them. They may not have gotten the emails or seen the Facebook posts. So you want to make sure that they know these promotions are out there, because if they're moving and building, then that's, of course, helping you along the way towards your goals. All right, let's look at some recognition. We're going to start with our $250 customer club, CV Club. We have a couple folks on here that you're used to seeing. They continue to lead by example. They continue to lead from the front. And we're very proud to say that for the month of December's customer production, which always lags by 1 month, we congratulate Miss Patricia Lloyd and Mr. Donald Singleton for reaching the 250 CV Club. And again, we'd like nothing more than to see 10 names on this list next month, 20 names on this list next month. There's no limit to how many representatives can earn this $100 bonus. And you, of course, have one threshold even higher you can achieve, which is the 500 CV Club, which earns you a $250 bonus. So let's see some more names on that as you're driving to reach your play ball goals. That will automatically push you towards this goal as well. Now, for January, for our customer production, we want to recognize and honor our leaderboard #1 positions. At OpenLine ED, your #1 customer producer, Miss Patricia Lloyd. No surprise there. And of course, as you know, she spearheaded that wonderful West Coast event a couple weeks ago. And that is just one more way that Patricia continues to lead, continues to set an example for everybody and set the bar high. But I know Miss Patricia very, very well. I know she would love to see someone take her throne at #1 next month, and to see someone else at that OpenLine #1 position. So it's something that everyone could be striving for, and she'd be honored to see you overtake her. At OpenLine ED, #1 customer producer, Teddy and Vicky Moore. The #1 customer producer at OpenLine ND, SVP, and Platinum Senior Vice President. Congratulations to Dave and Carol Silverman. IMR production for the month of January. We have some ties. We had quite a few people working towards those top positions, and they ended up with a bit of a logjam, and we're happy to see it. We're happy to have more names on here. Tied for #1 at OpenLine ET, IMR production, Miss Patricia Lloyd, Teddy and Vicky Moore, and Jovens Moncor. Congratulations. Similarly, at OpenLine ED, tied for #1, Patricia Lloyd, Teddy and Vicky Moore, and Jovens Moncor. And at OpenLine ND, #1, a tie with Patricia Lloyd and Jovens Moncor. At OpenLine SVP, again a tie with Miss Patricia Lloyd and Jovens Moncor. And your #1 OpenLine IMR producer at Platinum Senior Vice President, congratulations to Dave and Carol Silverman. All right. Now we're at the point of our call where we traditionally have a guest speaker. Tonight is no exception, but we have someone that you're not used to hearing from in this forum, and we're very excited about that because we love to bring attention to people who are doing things maybe under the radar, maybe that you don't hear about as often as others, but who are doing things that are very worthy of not only acknowledging, but sharing with you, sharing with the field so that you can learn from the things that they're doing. You can get tips and tricks and motivation and inspiration from individuals that are out there every day doing the little things and the big things that are needed to succeed in this business. And quite frankly, those things always come down to one thing: just being willing to be out in front of people and helping, being willing to share, being willing to introduce people to what we have to offer unabashedly and with enthusiasm. And this young lady is the epitome of that. She's the case study in that kind of approach. I respect her very much. And Cynthia and I today, we were just discussing how much respect we have for what she's been doing and how she's been helping, sometimes behind the scenes, sometimes where you don't really see it. But we felt that that was worthy of acknowledgement. And we felt also that all of you could benefit from hearing from our special guest tonight, Senior Vice President, LaShawna Parker. LaShawna, are you on the line?
Yes, sir. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can.
All right. Thank you so much, Mike. for that wonderful introduction. I really felt that, so I do appreciate those kind words. Also, I give it back up to corporate staff. Cynthia, thank you for calling me today. She actually called me twice trying to get me, and I was in a meeting, and I finally called her back, and she said, we would like for you to speak on the call. And I said, okay. And actually, this is my first time ever, I think, speaking on the corporate call. So it is a pleasure and an honor of mine to be able to give back and share what I've learned over the years as being a senior VP in this great opportunity that I have embarked upon and have had quite a journey with. And so I'm excited about being able to share that. And also, I'll give it back to Danette and Amber as well, because they call me throughout the week. I get a call probably once a week from Solution Center, and I know it's from them to make sure I know about promos and all of that. So I appreciate what they're doing as well. And also, I appreciate our Nelson Gerard for his leadership as well, trying to make ways for us to be able to be successful in the industry. And so thank you so much to the corporate staff. Also, I want to acknowledge the leadership. I want to acknowledge that the leadership in corporate, the platinums and the senior vice presidents and the double platinums that are trying to make sure that we stay abreast of everything. They're trying to make sure that we win all the way around in this company. And so I'm excited for the leadership that come together like we did in January, for us to all be together, standing together as one band, one sound, and not forgetting all the great things that we have come embarked upon in this industry. And so with that being said, I want to jump right into our training on tonight. And as I was talking to Cynthia on today, I began to think, I said, well, what can I share with people about what we do in this industry? And so I'm going to share a few topics with you and hope you can see me now. I'm in my car. I just finished driving from another meeting. I have night meetings on the first Monday, but I'm here now. So hopefully everyone can see me. But I want to share a couple of points with you on the night. Thank you so much, Mike, about being successful in this industry. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I didn't get here by pure chance or luck as a senior vice president. It took hard work. It took dedication. It took commitment. It took me giving up some things. I had to sacrifice some things when really I didn't have much to sacrifice, but I went ahead and sacrificed them anyway, because I knew if I made the greater sacrifices on the front end, then on the back end, I could celebrate and I can have a relaxation. And so now I'm in a position where I can continue to celebrate, but stay there for a little bit, pause, and then get the movement and helping someone else celebrate and get to where they need to be at in the opportunity. And for me, it doesn't matter what organization you're in. It doesn't matter if you're in the Platinums organization or a senior vice president or a national rate or ET organization. I'm willing to do my part to help, because I want to see everybody win, like someone wanted to see me win in the opportunity. And so your success really relies on you, what you want to get out of being successful in the industry. You have to define for yourself what does success look like for you. And once you define what that success look like for you in this industry, then you can begin to work at it like I did. I had to take time to think about what success looked like to me before I could ever move forward in the industry like I have to reach this position. And as I was telling Cynthia on today, I didn't really want to be a senior vice president. I really just came into the business just to get the extra income and earnings, because I really was broke. I really didn't have a lot of money to pay for my bills and my student loans. So I said, well, I'll get in the business, I'll do it, earn a couple $100s, and I'll be able to pay off some debts. And that way the bill collections can stop calling me, because I got tired of them calling me, and I'm have to figure out a way to figure out how to postpone something to pay them later and get in further debt. And so this opportunity afforded me that chance to get out of that, where when I was going up in the ranks, I was able to use what I was earning in the business as I continue to save it and not spend it on whatever. I was able to use that money to help me pay some debts. I was able to use that money to help me pay bills. So I was one of those fortunate people that saw this as an opportunity, and I grabbed a hold to it and I ran with it. So your success relies on you, meaning that you're in business for yourself, but not by yourself. We are here as Epic Leadership to support you as individuals in the EPIC program and opportunity, but you got to want the help. We're here to help you and lend a hand when you want it, but we want to know that you're serious and you're willing to put in the time and energy that it takes to get to the same positions and levels that we had to go through. Nothing is given to you for free. You're going to have to work for it. You got to put in the time, the dedication and commitment, just like all of us. When I came through the ranks, I came where there was 2,000 points that you had to clear off the table before you can even become a senior vice president. And what I tell people now is, a lot of people don't know, I had to hit senior vice president twice. I didn't hit it just one time and clear. No, I hit it back in 2016, right before Christmas, but I didn't clear it because they had changed the compensation plan and I wasn't grandfathered in under the old. So I had to go build a whole nother leg of an individual for a national director to fit the criteria for the 2,000 points. Can you imagine how I felt? Somebody telling me no, that you didn't clear. You had everything else. You had your 2,000 points, but you didn't have that one other leg that you needed to clear your board. And I'm telling you, that was under old leadership, under the old business and compensation. And I had to have 2,000 points. Didn't clear. Had to go back to the drawing board in the next year, figure out what I need to do, had to regroup, sit down, reorganize, get myself together. And then I picked my head back up and I went back to work with my team. And we worked together as a team, as a unit, not divided, together, because as I helped them build or grow and win, then I was able to help everyone else win. And as a result, I end up getting to that position. And once I cleared that position, I realized the position was never about me, you guys. The position was for the company and the people that was in the company during that time, because we went through a hardship. I was the only senior vice president in the company for the whole entire year of 2017. Nobody else cleared. But after I broke that, you know, something was released where other people in the next year, we began to pop senior vice presidents like it was never before. And the company had hope. The corporate staff began to get on fire and they began to believe in the people in the company itself again. And after then, it was uphill from there. People that were supposed to be platinums began to hit the platinum senior vice president position. People that were supposed to get to diamond, they began to hit diamond. People that were supposed to be double platinums hit the position of double platinum. But I had to put in the time to get there. It didn't come by chance and good luck. It required time, effort, commitment, and dedication. So what I'm saying to you on tonight, if you want something really, really, really bad, you got to work for it and you got to work at it until you chip away at it until you get the result you're looking for. That's all I'm saying. If you just want to be ET, you got to go for it and give your all to it. Put your all in it and put your hand to something to make it grow and work for you. But we're here for you as leadership. So utilize us, but respect our time, because there are many others that need us and want us and desires our help in our time. But we're here for you. But that is if you really want it. If you don't, it's okay. We're not going to be mad at you. I'm not going to throw a shoe at you because you don't want it. I'm going to still give you the resources that you need to be successful in this business as you continue to build your customer base, or you continue to market, retail, whatever it is. I'm going to still share that resource with you because I still have a hope that you're going to still be successful no matter what way you look at this business. So understand, we're here from you as leadership. Number two, remember that no one wins in business alone. In order to be successful in business, you must bring others along with you. That means you must lend a helping hand. As someone help you go up, you got to help someone else go up. That means you got to grab somebody else's hand that really wants it and help them go to every aspect in this business to be successful and be the leader that you know that they can be, and give them the encouragement and support that they need. That means that you got to be willing to put in the time to build your business with people that want to do business with you and want to go where you want to go. Not everybody want to go where you go. So you can't drag people across the finish line no more. People either want it or they don't, and it's all right. But you go get the one. Go find you 10 good people that want to run along with you. Go find you good 10 people that want to do this business with you. Go find you 10 good leaders that have leadership qualities and skills, and watch your business grow. Watch it grow. I went and found leaders that was just like me. And guess what? They was just as fierce as me. Wherever I went in any city or state to build, they was right there with me. I taught and I trained them. I said, you do this, you do this. Now it's your turn. I train you, now duplicate me. We got to get back to duplicating ourselves. I don't want to be the only leader in this industry. I don't want to be the only SVP in this industry. We got to build more leaders and SVPs, and people have to get to their next level to get to the SVP position. But it's one position at a time. First, work on the first position, then we'll help you and strategize to help you get to the next and the next and the next. But you got to be willing to give it your all. And when we see that we can give you our all, we're here, we're willing and ready, but you got to want to put in the work and time. Remember this, stay focused on your goals in the business. What goals have you set for yourself in this business? If you haven't set any, how are you going to go somewhere to be successful in business? You can't, because you don't have nothing to work towards. You don't have no objectives that go with the goals. The number of steps is going to take you to complete or accomplish a goal or achieve it. But you got to have some goals. No goals, no accomplishments. You have to put some goals. And I tell everybody this, don't overthink this thing. Don't do no more than 3 goals a year. Every year before the years close out, me and the ladies, we talk about our goals. I share my goals with them. They share their goals with me. And then I tell them how they can be successful and accomplish your goals. I give them an extra little spin on what they feel they can do. And then I say, let's go. How you going to do it? And how long it's going to take you? 3 months. That's your short term. Okay, you only got 3 months to get it done. Then I check back in. We hold each other accountable. We have to begin to hold each other accountable. Get your accountability partner, a buddy. I used to run contests within my organization the first of the year of how many people you can recruit and how many customers you can get to hit the customer club. And you would not believe, within 2 months, my team would go so hard in the paint because they knew I was going to pay them an extra $100 for the top recruiter or the best customer gatherer. And guess what? Everybody had an accountability team. I used to put teams together where there'll be 3 different teams. You pick your squad and your team got to have a name, and I would check in every leadership call to see who team was beating. And the more they heard somebody else was beating their team, they would go harder in the paint. And when we got to the end of that month, guess what? Somebody was coming out on top. By the time we looked, everybody was generating customers and partners. Why? Because I gave them a greater expectation, and I set the bar and the standard high for them to win. When you put a standard out there or set the bar high, people will go after it. Those that are hungry, those that are thirsty, that want this opportunity. So set the bar high for yourself. If nobody's setting the bar, you set the bar. You become the leader that you want to be. You become the SVP you want to be. My mentor always told me, LaShawna, if there is no other leader that's above you that can help you, then you become the leader you want to be. And guess what? I began to believe that thing. I said, well, there ain't no platinums above me. Then I got to become the platinum, the diamond above me. And that's what you got to strive for in order to win in this business. Next, you heard Mike talk about the promos on tonight. Take advantage of the promos. It's a must. It's not an option. It's a must. Why? Because when you can take advantage of the promos, it's going to help you build your business successfully. It's going to help you get you to the next pen level. It's going to help your team members get to their next pen level as well. So use the promos when you can. See, even if you strap for dollars, it's many times I didn't have no money. I see partners putting their dollars together. You go ahead and you order 5 of these, and I'm gonna give you half of this. You get the points this month under your back office, and then when something else come out, let's put our money together, and I get the points for that because I need the points too. And they work that thing out. But you got to become problem solvers. You can't just talk about the problems and not be the problem solver. You got to solve the problem too. When you bring a problem, you bring a solution to the problem. That's what my pastor told me. Don't come here with just a problem. Now, what's the solution to the problem? If you become a problem solver, guess what? You'll help more people see themselves getting out of the difficulties that they have in business. But you got to learn to be a problem solver. People will pay you because you're a problem solver. If you don't believe me, that's why you have so many people that are motivational speakers. They solve people's problems by giving them advice, and they do it in a platform that will be conducive to get more hearers and get more people to spend money to hear what they got to say. I'm just saying. Become a problem solver. Use that play ball promo. There's nobody in this organization, like Mike said on tonight, that shouldn't be ET. Corporate should have everything lit up by the end of February. They should see so many promo ETs up there on that board. He should have to read a long list because the whole company now went and did a restart over to be ET all over again. I'm going for ET all over again. Why can't you? That's if you want it, though. If you want it, you'll go after it. He only said one. So go find the next one. Go outside of your normal circle. Don't go to the same old people because they the same old people giving you the same old response. Get you 10 people. Don't make it difficult. Get you another list of 25 people. Get out there and expose yourself in your business, you guys. Don't stay in the house. Yes, it's a home-based business. You know what I did this weekend? I was at a vendor event. I got at least 30 names on a list of new people. That's how you get new exposures, new customers, and potential partners. I got at least 2 more people that said they might be interested in marketing CBD because I was out in a visible. You got to be visible. You can't be out in clothes in a knit place because nobody will see you and hear from you. So you got to get back out there, expose your business, and go to things and places where you can expose your business. I'm just saying. That's how I be doing it. That's how I get new traction because I'm exposing my business in different venues. And then I tell people, keep my name on your list for your next event. If it's in the summer, winter, fall, I'll be there if I can. And that's how I keep building my business. You need new exposures to get new money. You need new exposures to get new business partners. You need new exposures to hit the customer club. You need new exposures to get you where you need to go. Next point. What is your why? Why are you here? If you don't know your why and why you here, that may be why you don't feel you need to move in your business. You got to know your why. You know, I used to talk to some of my partners, and when I can tell when they got a little weary in the business, they forgot their why. That's why they weren't motivated and moving and shaking in the business like they used to. That's why they wasn't on fire like they was supposed to, because they got weary. And I had to take time to spend with them one-on-one sometimes in a group setting so everybody can hear and share and feel the love that I was giving to them. But when people get burnt out or weary or tired, we got to take a moment back and step out of our comfort zone and talk to the people, because we may have a solution to give to someone to keep them in the game. But you got to realize and recognize when people need your help and need your hear your voice to be able to speak to those heavy hitters or people that don't know what to do next. Sometimes people just stuck and just don't know what to do yet next, and they won't come and tell you. They won't raise their hand, so you go to them. You go to them and find out what's going on to help them. Remember, Rome wasn't built in a day. It was built what? Over time. So in order to get an SVP, it's going to take time. Don't beat yourself over being an SVP. Remember, one position at a time. First, you got to get the ET and clear that before you can get the SVP. Now, if you good like some people and they cleared it in 180 days, great. But first, it takes one position at a time. And you got to build and help build other people up as you go along so that you can stabilize your organization once you get there, so your organization won't crumble and fall. So you want to stabilize your organization as you're building along the way. Nobody wants a foundation that's going to crumble once you get there. So you want to stabilize as you go along. So remember, Rome wasn't built in a day, but over time with dedication, commitment, willingness to do this and taking effort behind it, putting effort behind it. Okay. And last but not least, remember that your success is in your follow-up and your follow-through. Remember, your success lies in your follow-up and your follow-through. You can follow up, but if you don't follow through with what you say you're going to do, then people are not going to believe you, and your integrity go out the window. Your character go out the window. Your reputation goes out the window, and we need our good character. We need our good reputation. So be good about following up and following through, and learn how to put yourself on a schedule and stick to it. If you know Mondays are better for you to do your business, then put yourself on the schedule for 7 p.m. or whatever it works for you, and work that hour, work the 2 hours, work your 3 hours, work it throughout the week. Put yourself on a schedule so it'll force your hand to do your business and take time out to work your business so you can create money generating activities that will produce you the money you're looking for, or new customers or partners. That's all I'm saying. That's what I had to do. You're not going to get the SVP not putting some time aside to do your business to get there. So you got to put some time aside and schedule that time for you to do the business. The next thing, determine how many new customers and partners you want to peak every week, whether it's 2 a week, whether it's 1 a week, whether it's 4 a month. Determine that. Determine how many partners you want to peak a week, because by you peaking people, some people going to join in that month, some people won't. Some people join in the second and third month, but you got to stay up with them. Get them connected. They say they want to join. When they say they want to join, you got to get them straight connected to your leadership so that they can start being groomed before they ever get into business. Always remember this: before a person ever gets into business, they are a student. So you need to be training them little by little until they get into business. And once they get into business, you want to be able to get them off and running right away with their grand opening so they can find the most success in their first 30 days so they can show their quick start bonus. Don't wait until they get into business and you trying to plan this and plan that. No, plan that before they get into business. So when they get into business, they're off to the races and they're ready to go and they have more time to clear the board of ET and get that promo. So I'm just encouraging you on tonight to be encouraged. It's not over yet, you guys. Don't give up yet. Don't throw in the towel. Had I thrown in the towel a long time ago, I would not be speaking on this call with you guys on tonight. But I made a conscious decision that I was going to stick and stay until I get my pay, and that I was going to stand up, because when I stand up, my check will go up. And when I stand up, my team going to do what I do. When I speak up and present the information, my team going to want to ask me how they can do the same and duplicate me. That's all I'm looking for, is leaders that's going to rip off and duplicate me, because guess what? I'm just one person. I can work myself to death like a running horse, but if I get more people like me, guess what? I won't work myself to death, because we can do the same thing all at the same time and get paid at the same time while we learn and earn. And that's all we need to do. Find the people like-minded like us that want to go somewhere, that want to do the same things we do, that's got that good drive in them, in the willingness and dedication and commitment like we do. It's all about strategizing to hit your next pen level, and nothing is given freely, and you're going to have some blood, sweat, and tears. And I know that's cliche, but that's a little figure of speech for you to kind of understand. Yeah, you're going to cry sometimes. Yeah, you're going to be upset sometimes. Yes, you're going to get frustrated. Yes, you're going to be unmotivated, but don't give up. Stand right there and do what you got to do to be a winner in this opportunity. This is, if this is really what you want. So our Epic Leadership is here to help you guys win. Our corporate staff is here to help you win, and our owner of the company is here to help you win. So I want you guys to go make this an epic day. You still got time to get on the line and call someone else to expose them to your business. So let's do this on this week and make this an epic day. God bless and have a great night. The call is back in your hands, Mike.
Excellent. Thank you, LaShawna. I don't know if you can hear me. That was outstanding. I think we all needed to hear that. Are you there, Mike?
Yes, ma'am. Can you hear me?
I can hear you, LaShawna. That was absolutely awesome. Thank you for your inspiring message. I think you have moved everyone, and this was exactly what I was hoping for tonight. You did an awesome job, and I know everybody is in agreement with me. And I think Mike is still on the call. He's in control of the call. So, Mike, did you go away, Mike?
He might be on mute.
He might be on mute.
Yeah, he's on mute.
But LaShawna, thank you. I'd open it up for everybody else, but I'm not in control of the call, so I can't do that. But
yes,
thank you for being our guest speaker. Thank you for delivering your message. Thank you for covering all the most important points that everyone needed to hear from you tonight. And once again, thank you for being LaShawna Parker. You're awesome.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you for being on the call tonight.
Yes, ma'am.